What's up, everybody? It's John with John Sports House Collectibles coming at you with a brand new video. How's everyone doing out there today in the YouTube universe? Got a brand new video today. This is really cool. Comic books at gas stations is my question, and the answer to this is yes, indeed. I love this idea. I love this concept. It reminds me of old school type things here, where you could go into a newsstand, maybe a convenience store, and find comic books and also sports cards. Are we heading back to this kind of thing? I hope that we are. So here's an image that I took at Sheetz, which is I believe a regional, I don't think they're national, maybe they are. Definitely a regional, like gas station, convenience store chain. They make made-to-order foods, if you're not familiar with Sheetz, and you can buy sodas and beer and candy and snacks. You know, your typical stuff you see at a convenience store. And the food they make is, it's junk food. Sandwiches. It's okay. If you're having a fix for that kind of stuff, Sheetz is a good place to go for that kind of food. But this was near the door. The entryway door, and I was shocked to see this because it was not something that you'd expect to see at a Sheetz. Now, a couple years ago, I saw Sheetz carrying like Topps baseball card packs, and I have not seen those since, and it was only at a few locations. Occasionally, you will see sports cards for Three Bros in a card store, or whatever it's called, and those are really bad. But I really think that Sheetz can maybe do something cool here. If they start carrying baseball products, if they start doing this comic book situation here, then we will be looking at hopefully a throwback to the days where you could go into places like this and find comic books and find cards. Now, DC did this before with the Dollar Tree. And I took a picture of this, and I kind of mocked this whole thing. I was like, this is on one of the posts on the community page or on the YouTube channel. I kind of mocked this display and the comic books, but these were extremely popular. And I think some of these actually hold a little bit of value now, especially if they're sealed. Now, I think these are all reprints, too. It looks like DC Rebirth titles, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But these were cleaned out in a lot of locations, and people did videos on these displays and the comic books and everything. Genius idea by DC. Now, I think that Marvel should get in on this too. I think that this could be something really cool. Now that there are a lot of issues within the LCS space and distribution, and this might be really cool to see this happening more and more. Maybe with newer titles, maybe with some of the facsimile older titles. That would be pretty awesome. You walk in and you see like a facsimile, a reprint basically of, say, Star Wars #1 that you could have bought at an LCS, and it was like what, $3.99, $4.99 at an LCS for a book like that. And they've done those runs on those classic, really, those classic key type comic books. That would be something cool, similar to what DC's doing here. Marvel could do the same thing. I really think that Marvel should look into this, and I hope that DC continues to do this, and I hope that we see other outlets for people to pick up things like this. And the sports card thing, if Panini or Topps happens to be watching this video, I think that they should look into this kind of thing as well. It gives people a different option. They don't have to run into a Target, into a Walmart, and it could be kind of cool and a throwback back to the days when I was a kid, when I used to get things like this at, like I said, your local newsstand, your local 7-Eleven, and I guess gas stations might have had, definitely they had cards. Comic books I'm not 100% sure about. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with everybody. I found this fascinating. Hopefully you enjoy this one too. And when I come up with things like this, I see things like this, you'll see videos like this. Thanks again for everybody who's recently subscribed. We've had a big jump in subscribers. We just went over 7,100 subscribers, so thank you to those new people who just jumped on board. I greatly appreciate it. And you can do that right now. Just go ahead and click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. And while you're at it, you can hit a like too for this video. Greatly appreciate it. And remember to share this video with everybody out there in the YouTube universe and the card and comic book community. And the eBay store link is down below in the description. And that's all I've got for you guys today, folks. Till next time, this is John with John Sports Collectibles signing off, and I will see everybody very, very soon. Take care.